Stay wavy TV back at y'all with another one. Let's get it, man. So Russell Westbrook has officially signed a 2-year, $6 million contract with the Denver Nuggets. He opted into the final year of his contract with the Los Angeles Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers decided that they no longer wanted him a part of the team. So they pretty much waived him. They pretty much let him go. And now Russell Westbrook is on the former NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets. And what's interesting about this is he was actually recruited to go to the Denver Nuggets. He was recruited by Nikola Jokic and DeAndre Jordan, who a lot of people don't know is actually still in the NBA. But this is the first time that we've actually seen Nikola Jokic recruit a player. And I don't know why. Nikola Jokic, to me, is the best player in the NBA. He's a 3-time MVP. He just won 2 MVPs back-to-back. He should have been a 3-time consistent MVP, but he was robbed, and Joel Embiid ended up winning MVP last year because a lot of people felt like he should have won the MVP the year prior. So with that being said, let's be honest, guys. This is 100% a desperation move for the Denver Nuggets. When you look at last season, not the season that just happened the year before, they lost a major key player, and that guy is Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen played a huge role in the Denver Nuggets winning that NBA championship against the Miami Heat. And Bruce Bowen ended up going to, I believe, the Indiana Pacers, right? Now, this season, the Denver Nuggets, they lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves they lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves, which was very surprising. A lot of people had the Timberwolves winning that series just because of experience, already winning an NBA championship, and the Timberwolves being such a young team. But they lost KCP. What's his name? What's his full name? Caldwell Pope. I don't know his middle name. KCP, Caldwell Pope. He's a 2-time NBA champion. He won the NBA championship with the Los Angeles Lakers in the bubble, and he won the NBA championship with the Denver Nuggets last year. You understand what I'm saying? So that's 2 years back-to-back that we seen the Denver Nuggets lose 2 key players, and they lost another player this year. They lost Reggie Jackson, who in my opinion is one of the best backup point guards in the NBA. And if you want to be honest, Reggie Jackson is good enough to be a starter. The last time we saw Reggie Jackson start was when he played for the Los Angeles Clippers. Reggie Jackson is a hell of a player. He can drop 10 to 15 to 20 points on any given night. Only problem is him being on the Denver Nuggets, he's playing backup for Jamal Murray, who's obviously the superstar point guard of the Denver Nuggets. So listen, guys. Denver needed a point guard, right? And like I said, this is a desperation move because Russell Westbrook has been on multiple teams. He hasn't won any NBA championships. He's a former MVP. He's the all-time leader for triple-doubles. He passed Oscar Robertson, right? And at this point in time, Russell Westbrook is a role player. He's not a starter anymore. He's not a superstar anymore. He's a role player. And I can't blame any team for wanting Russell Westbrook on their team because one thing about Russell Westbrook is he's always available to play. He's not injury prone. Whenever he's on the court, he's giving it 150%. He's always giving full effort. He may not be the best defensive player, but he tries his best to play defense. You understand what I'm saying? But when you look at Russell Westbrook's offensive game, it's everything wrong for Denver. Russell Westbrook, is nothing like Reggie Jackson. He's nothing like KCP. He's nothing like Bruce Bowen. Those 3 players, they all have high basketball IQs. They're all good 3-point shooters. And all 3 of those players, they don't cause too many turnovers. Now, when you look at Russell Westbrook, right, he's a turnover machine. He's a bad 3-point shooter. He has low basketball IQ. And he's lost his athleticism, which means that he has a hard time getting to the paint and scoring, right? He can get to the paint. He still has the speed to get to the paint. But when it comes to finishing and scoring a layup or dunking on somebody or just making a dunk, he's not doing it consistently anymore because Russell Westbrook is 36 years old now, right? He has a lot of miles on those knees. So I just don't understand why Denver would want a guy like this, because Denver is known for spacing, shooting, high basketball IQ plays. Nikola Jokic is one of the best players in the NBA. Jamal Murray is one of the best scorers in the NBA. You understand what I'm saying? What's his name? Michael Porter Jr. He can shoot the three. He can get to the rim. He's a good free throw shooter, right? He can even play defense. And I just think that Russell Westbrook is going to disrupt the flow of this team. Now, obviously, he's going to come off the bench, right? But, I mean, why does Denver think that this is something that their team needs, right? You're signing a guy that is literally a journeyman, right? I mean, I'm very interested to just see what is Denver going to do with this guy. And part of me thinks that they're doing this because he used to play for the Lakers. We all know that Denver has this hatred towards the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James, right? Ever since the Lakers beat Denver in the Western Conference Finals and they won that championship in the bubble, it seems like every time Denver goes up against the Lakers, they play their best basketball ever, right? Right? And a part of me feels like Michael Malone and Nikola Jokic and DeAndre Jordan, because remember, DeAndre Jordan, he also used to play for the Los Angeles Lakers. A part of me feels like they're doing this because they want to show the NBA and they want to show specifically LeBron James and the Lakers that they can win a championship with Russell Westbrook. But how many times have we seen this, guys? Russell Westbrook played for OKC. He played for the Houston Rockets. He played for the Washington Wizards. Then he went to the Los Angeles Lakers. Then he went to the Los Angeles Clippers, right? He got traded to the Jazz 2 times and got waived. So he's been on a different team 7 times in his career. If you want to take away the Utah Jazz, right? He's been on 5 different teams, right? Couldn't get the job done with none of those 5 teams. And I'll be honest with you guys, Russell Westbrook looked really good on the Clippers before James Harden got there. I think the Clippers should have never went for James Harden because Russell Westbrook, he fit perfectly on that team with Paul George and Kawhi because he was on a team surrounded by shooters, right? But when you look at Denver is missing a guy that can come off the bench and knock down threes. No one to pass the ball, right? Not cause too many turnovers, right? And Russell Westbrook is just everything wrong that Denver doesn't need. And I'm going to tell you guys something. This is Russell Westbrook's last team that he's going to be on. If it doesn't work with this team, I'm not even going to, because it's a 2-year contract. Remember, when he signed with the Clippers, he signed a 2-year contract. The second year was an option. He decided to opt in. The Clippers said, nah, nigga, we don't want you no more. The same thing, my prediction is the same thing is going to happen with Denver. Denver's going to realize within the first 15 games, this guy doesn't fit on our team. He's washed up. He's not the same MVP player he used to be. He causes way too many turnovers. He can't shoot. And they're going to waive him. They're not going to trade him because nobody's going to want Russell Westbrook. They're going to waive him. And you may see them keep him for the rest of the year. But after that year, he's going to be gone. This is Russell. Put it this way, guys. This is Russell Westbrook's last chance to win an NBA championship. You were on a team that just won an NBA championship last year, right? We all know that Boston won this year, but last year Denver won, right? You're on a team with you're on a team with a 3-time MVP, the reigning MVP, right? Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets. They got a hell of a coach, Mike Malone, right? Got the best player in the league, the Joker, right? You got Jamal Murray, arguably a top 3 point guard in the NBA. You got Michael Porter Jr., right? You got Aaron Gordon, one of the best defensive players in the league. Great rebounder, can finish at the rim, can shoot the 3 when he's wide open, right? It would be awesome to see Russell Westbrook win a championship next season. And one thing that we can't do when it comes to Denver is count them out. Denver is going to be an NBA championship contender because they have Nikola Jokic and they got Jamal Murray. But I look forward to seeing what the hell Denver is going to do with Russell Westbrook to make him look productive. Because my whole thing is this, right? Because what if they start Russell Westbrook, right? Like what if they have Russell Westbrook play point guard and they have Jamal Murray play? Because let's be honest, right? Jamal Murray is not a traditional point guard. Jamal Murray is pretty much a shooting guard playing point guard, right? Like, if we're being honest, Nikola Jokic is actually more of a point guard than Jamal Murray is. Like, Jamal Murray is 100% a score-first point guard, kind of like Steph Curry, right? So, what if Denver starts Russell Westbrook at the 1, Jamal Murray at the 2? How would that look, right? Like I'm really thinking about this. Like, how would that look, right? Like, how would that look? But I'm pretty sure Russell Westbrook is going to be coming off the bench. But think about it. Remember, KCP was a starter. Caldwell Pope, he started at shooting guard. So is Russell Westbrook going to play shooting guard? Is he going to start? Or is Jamal Murray going to play shooting guard and Russell Westbrook is going to start at point guard? Let me know what you guys think, man. I think this is going to be a disaster. And I truly believe this is going to be Russell Westbrook's last year in the NBA. And I would love to see Russell Westbrook end his career winning an NBA championship. But I just think he's so bad at this point that he single-handedly is going to destroy the chemistry of the Denver Nuggets. So let me know what you guys think. It's your boy Wavy. Subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment. Hello!